So y'all know when I'm having the most perfect dream, and not even just perfect, but just a good, nice dream full of vibes, full of whatever it is. Like, you could be dreaming about a good life. It could be everything going well. You could be dreaming about the woman of your life, the woman that you want, a celebrity crush, money, getting paid from doing anything, superpowers. Superpowers is always like a good dream for me. I love superpowers. Sometimes you can lucid dream, control how your dream go, control what you do in your dream, control like superpowers. It would be like Neo from the Matrix or something like that. But there's limits to good dreams, and the crazy thing is that it could also be things that you never even thought of before. Realistically, that's happening. You could even dream of loved ones that had passed away, anyone that had passed away, anyone that you wanted to just talk to, see, be with, celebrity crushes. You could dream about your husband. You could dream about your wife. You know what I'm saying? I love amazing dreams, right? Because it takes you away from what's really what's going on. So, with that being said, today was crazy. Today was a crazy day. Today, I had one of the trippiest dreams, and then woke up and had a trippy day. And I literally just made like a video on this like 2 weeks ago with like Tate and Farrah. Because that was trippy, but nah. Today was something else. Today was really trippy, and today so usually when you have a good dream and when you have a crazy dream, it sets the tone for the day when you wake up. I'm telling you, like, all right, I'm sorry. Damn, I gotta like kneel right here because I don't know where else to put this camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording this at like 11 p.m. because I got so busy today. I wanted to make this earlier. You don't know how bad I wanted to make this video so bad earlier when I woke up. I wrote that shit down in my notes so quick. I was like, yo, I wanted to talk about this, but I had to go do some things, and we came back late. Not only it gets dark early quick in Connecticut during winter, like my window curtains is up so I could see, but yo, so that also set the tone too with it. Cause we leave in the house and it's like 4 p.m. but it's like pitch black outside. So now that it's 11 p.m. it's like, nigga, how long is this day? Anyway, today I had one of the trippiest dreams, and it just set one of the trippiest days ever. I told you this year is going crazy. Like I ain't never had nothing like this in a minute. And I don't even think I had anything ever like this ever, where you dreamed about the person that you were just looking at, right? Or you ever dreamed about someone that you ever wanted. Like, I remember one of my friends, right? She said that she dreamed about her boy crushes all the time. Literally. Like, she will have a crush on the nigga, then dream about him that same day. So it's almost like she's with him. So she's just cooling with life. She's just holly jolly. I'm like, when I was a kid, I used to pray to have good dreams, even a second, 10 seconds of just seeing someone I wanted to dream about. For me to break down everything so y'all can understand where I'm coming from, I gotta tell y'all the whole thing. I gotta like go back to yesterday, because realistically it started yesterday, and then it led to today. Today is, I don't remember today's date, I'm sorry, but today it all started today because I went to sleep late. I went to sleep this morning. So realistically, it started around like 2-3 a.m. and it just poured into now. So it's really this whole day. Last night, and this leads into today, so I gotta include last night. Last night, before I went in the shower, I was looking at some Playboy Playmates, and not even just that. I was looking at some hoes, some thoughts from the 80s. I was looking at a lot of things, realistically. I don't only just look at that. I was looking at a couple things while listening to some like 1990, 1991 hits. Bro, this whole week I've been bumping EPMD and like Ice Cube, N.W.A, Tim Dog. I was bumping some heat today, this week, and today too. And more, I was listening to way more people than that. I got like a 1990, 1991 hit like playlists, and I put them together. So I get like Ghetto Boys, and I'll get like Public Enemy in there, LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a mixture. D Nice. I said Ice Cube, right? Ice Cube, bro. Everybody in that list. Jay-Z before he got signed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so last night I was looking at some like thoughts and hoes from the 80s. Like I didn't really know that they were really going crazy like that back then. And I was like, and the crazy thing is that I found this thought that was born in Connecticut. I was like, Connecticut, y'all birthing these type people? I ain't know. Anyway, that's all besides the point. It pours into my point. Realistically, it's not besides my point. So I was looking at that, and then late at night, my whole house got rearranged. That's why this is here, because this wasn't here last time. And we were just moving some stuff around, and it poured into 2 a.m. So after that, I went downstairs, went right back on my Xbox, was listening to some more 90s, 91. And I went to Pinterest. Yes, I got a Pinterest. The Pinterest be supplying with the best pictures, okay? Went to Pinterest and was looking at like models. I was looking at the supermodels. I was looking at some, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and some stills from Juice, you know? Basically like early 90s movies was popping up too. Early 90s aesthetic, I should say. So like 1990, 1991, late 80s. Did I mention, oh, before I did that, I forgot to mention that I was watching like, again, more EPMD and like Cool J and, you know, D Nice and Ice Cube and stuff like that. I was looking at that, then went into the Pinterest. So just switch the two. That's why I wanted to make this video earlier, because I would have told you straight off memory, right? I got busy today, so I'm kind of like thrown off. It's like 2, 3 a.m. after that, and I get off of Pinterest. Then I started looking at some Playboy Playmates. Bruh, those women are bad. From like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Yeah, I was looking at some heat. And then, after that happened, I realized, wait, hold up. Before I get into the juice that I want to talk about, why the hell did so many Playmates pass away? It's something we don't know about. That's tough. After that, I was listening to some more again. I keep saying that, but that's realistically how it went down. I was listening to I'd be having Spotify open on my Xbox and looking at some heat. I was listening to like 90, 91, like 89, 88. And I ain't realized that like so many hard rappers were dropping like sexual like rap songs. So you know how in hip hop, right, you would have a hard ass rap album. So you got some hard ass songs on the album, and then like later in the album you got some like sexual like porno type songs or just sexual songs. So I was listening to N.W.A. N.W.A. got one, and then Tim.W got one. Tim.W got Secret Fantasies. And I didn't realize like that'd be hard. Like it has that type sound. I'm listening to that, and then I started looking at Chrissy, my favorite supermodel from the 90s, because she'd been bae for like a while now, like 3 months. And I started getting, you know, into her. And, well, I've already been into her. But I'm saying, like, I was looking back at some photos. I didn't realize that in 91, they were so dirty with the songs. That joint was crazy. That's my first time hearing that type song. I was like, because I'm so used to the hard stuff, you know, and like the chill stuff. But then that was crazy. Like, there's love songs, but that was like, that jumped. Tim.W Secret Fantasies, look it up. You know what I'm talking about. And then it's N.W.A, She Swallowed It. I'm like, yo, these niggas is... So, it's like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and I'm looking at Chrissy while that song's playing. So, it's like creating different moods in my head, like... And... Time is flying. Eventually, I go to sleep, and then I have a dream about Chrissy. Swear to God. I've never had this happen before, when the person or the girl that you've been thinking about, you have the dream about her, or, you know, and then, yeah, I said it. You think about them, then you have the dream about them. I couldn't believe that. Man, That was more trippier than the other dream that I had before. I've never experienced that before. Never. I've never had it like, bro. You don't know how mad I was when I woke up. Well, yeah, I want to wake up, but I wanted to stay longer. Matter of fact, F that. Nigga, I wanted to wake up in that. I wanted to wake up to that. What? So, obviously, I told you, I went to sleep late. So, I went to sleep like around 5. So, the sun was all up in my face when I went to sleep. So, it's like I obviously went around the clock. Went to sleep late. And I was still actually listening to the song Secret Fantasies. I like the beat hard. I went to go to YouTube to find the beat because I didn't want to hear that them dirty ass lyrics too. Even though it is a mood, because look, us guys, whenever you hear some lyrics like that, we create moods like that, right? Whenever you just have a girl in your mind, when you crush on a girl, and then you got the right song that go with it, it be creating all types of moods. It just be locked in your brain, man. I can't believe I actually had a dream about her. So in the dream, we were together, and it was like her when she was way younger. So it looked like it was late 80s. And you see what I'm talking about? Listen to everything I said earlier with the music I was listening to. So it looked like it was her from the late 80s. It could have been like 88, 87. Like her face looked like, I'm gonna put the pictures up. Right, I'm gonna put the pictures up. Her face looked like that. Now, in the dream, she wasn't wearing anything in the photos that I could find, like in the stuff that we know of her. It was more like, it was a new outfit. So it basically felt like it was a random day. Like it was just a jump into that life. So I was with her and we were together and we were cool as hell. Like we were like cool ass friends. Like we were cool ass. Like that's how it is with your girl. You're supposed to be like, your girl supposed to be your bro at the same, like at the same time. And it looked like we were in my mother's room. You see, earlier I told y'all we rearranged the house. So why the hell am I in my mother's room with her? It looked like that. And I can't say what else happened, but fill in the blanks. After that, I woke up. And it's like 3 p.m. And with my closed eyes, I had to type my dream down. I was like, hell no, I'm not going to forget this. Type this down. But I was so mad because I woke up and it wasn't happening. I was like, am I in 88 or 89? Nope, it is 2025. I see more bad news on my phone. I was like, here we go again. Here we go again.
Who are you in this vast multiverse, Mr. Strange?
I wake up, I start hearing my name get called. I'm like, oh, so I am up. Okay. After that, I got the wrong people texting me. I'm like, no. No. I don't want you texting me. I need her texting me. But her face, I know her face. So her face felt like how she was in 88, 89. Really 88. She was 19 and 88. That's how her face looked. Cause her face looks different every couple of years, just like Beyonce. So, and I'm sitting down, so all you see is my head, but that's how her face looked. Yeah, so wake up. I went to go eat, and then we had to go leave the house. Before I left the house, it's like 2 degrees in Connecticut, and it's snowing. It was snowing, and so all the snow froze into ice. So there was ice on my car, and I had to break the ice off the car, which took like 10 minutes. That wasn't bad. But I'm doing that, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, that's tough. That's tough. Eventually, we left, and like I said, when I was breaking the ice, the sun was going down and it was getting dark, so the mood felt different. Plus, After I wrote down my dream, I didn't go on my phone all day. Realistically, I went on my phone to look at pictures of her and then went off my phone. I put my phone down. So I felt so secluded and so ripped away from now that I swear to God, I thought my mind and soul was really back. Like, I really felt like I was right there. I was like, where's she at? Just to find out, nope, it is 2025. Of course, I was listening to music. Like, I was listening to like Naughty by Nature and like Latifah and like, yeah, some more like EPMD. Then, like I said, we went on with our day. And then I come back. But again, I was busy doing some stuff. So I'm recording this right now at like 11:30, 11:40. So editing and putting up this video is going to say the next day because I'm pretty sure it's going to get posted like at 12-ish 1. But I needed to tell y'all that. Like, I had a trippy dream it's the same month, early this month. But I have never once thought about a person, then had a dream about them exactly as I thought about them as in the same day. What makes it crazier is because I went to sleep late too. Woke up at 3 p.m. And then my day is immediately shorter because that's why right now it's pushing 12 a.m. Because if I woke up earlier, maybe I could have got this done sooner and had it uploaded earlier today. But wow, I have never once had that ever happen. Excuse me. It was trippy too because I met some people today. Everybody cool as hell. And then I saw a baddie at the laundromat. Like, what? That's tough. That's tough. I saw a baddie at the laundromat, and I'm like, oh, they playing with me. Okay. So this is how I get rewarded for pushing through this cold weather. Man, I couldn't believe it. Oh my God. But yeah, man, I do love it in hip hop though when when rappers have a hard ass album. And they'll have some hard ass songs in the album, and then later in the album it'll be like some love songs or some like sexual songs. It just makes the album feel like a random day in your life. Like, you know how you go through random moods during the day? That's how that is. I really wanted to make this video earlier today, but I was so busy with everything I couldn't do it. So I have to upload it now, but then it's going to be the next day. But I need this day to be marked down in this channel's history. And I need this day to be marked down in mine. So I wrote it down. Yo, like I know her face. It looked like that. That shit was crazy. Like I used to model back in the day, so shoot. Still thinking about it. It felt like 80s, but it felt more modern. But it was her from 88. And like now the mood and the vibe of her completely changed from that. The mood and the vibe of her changed after today. Usually when you have a dream about somebody, it kind of like tops it off because now you're actually like interacting with them. I told you, that's why I said it's trippy. It's real trippy. So the mood off of that is topped. Like that changes the whole mood of all these pictures right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. I don't know. I felt lit though. Everybody got their own though. Everybody to their own, because I've heard people say they had many different dreams about different people, different stories and different vibes and stuff. But me, I love my nostalgia. So if I'm dreaming about a supermodel, I gotta tell y'all. If I'm dreaming about Beyonce, I gotta tell y'all. And I've had multiple dreams about Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into that. Because I remember off the top of my head, I could just talk about it. But that's tough. Never once, thought about somebody for a little bit with the vibe of the song that I was just listening to. Okay? So the vibe of the song that I was just listening to was on my mind while thinking about her. Then went to sleep. We were together, like together, did some things, woke up, and the vibe was off of that.